Yo, sorry, y'all. Oh, my lord. I'm hella late. I just ran up the stairs, dude. I literally clicked go live and my mom called. Oh, dude, I'm so tired now. Oh my god. Okay. I ran up the stairs. All right, I'm back. I'm ready. I'm ready. We're here. We're live. I'm not wearing glasses, but that's okay. I can't really see much. I had a bit where I was gonna be Caseoh tonight, but I don't know if I got that dog in me, y'all. Behold. Kinda. I need a thinner mustache. I'm thinking about it. It's a. It's close. It's close, chat. We have plans tonight. Oh my lord. I have my spookiest hoodie. It glows in the dark. This part. Also, Loch Ness Monster on the back. That's terrifying. Gotta be. All this green stuff glows. We may see it tonight. I'm not sure. What's on the docket this evening? Heimdallr polls. Number 1. And then we're playing Spooky Things. The game of which I will not reveal until it is time. It's Inscription. We're playing Inscription. Shout out, but don't tell me if they show up late. Don't tell anybody. Okay? This is just for you early birds. Okay? What else? Anything? It's freaking Halloween, bro. Did y'all know? Were y'all made aware that it's freaking Halloween for real? For real? Dude, you know what the real scary bit is? How little anybody F's with the Heimdallr banner. Oh my god. I think these are maybe... Okay. The reaction video and what is it? The hero tracker for this? Probably some of my worst performing videos of all time. Let's freaking go. That's the real scary bit. Which am I alone that I like low key trying to mess with Heimdallr? Am I alone in this fact? I think Heimdallr's cool. Does everybody just hate her? You know what? I understand the gameplay. You'll get no argument from me. Seems like a real pain to deal with. For somebody who doesn't want to mess with AR defenses, kind of seems like a win. Honestly. I look forward to that, truth be told. Slap some stuff on there. You know the crazy thing? I'm pretty sure Satachi did a stream the other night where he was rebuilding his defenses, which is pre-Heimdallr. So that's unfortunate. I think Heimdallr is going to be one of those that gets run on Shadow. Dark? Either or. The purple circle spiral thing. Whatever season that is, Shadow. I call it Shadow. It's probably dark, though. I think Light and Shadow have a better ring. Anywho, I hope y'all are doing great. Bro. Hold on. I had what is probably what I would consider one of the most insane hauls that I've ever had at the secondhand store that we go to. Do y'all want to see real quick? Trying to share with y'all real quick, which we're gonna I have some news that I'll share at the beginning as well regarding schedules. Let me go grab my bag real quick. Hold up. Bag of stuff. Games. Everywhere. Okay. Hold on. This is crazy. Like, actually. Now you are a book that Jenna wants to read to you. That is not. All right. Low key, I spent way too much money, but I think it was worth it. So, hot off the docket, the Super Nintendo cleaning kit. Bro. Complete with cardboard insert. That's crazy. Now, I didn't really need this. I do have 2 Super Nintendos, one of which I use to test. One is for my setups. But, I had one of these as a kid. It's crazy to me that nobody realized I had, like, OCD tendencies as a child. When I would clean my games before and after putting them in the console. Just put that out there. Okay. Kind of crazy. Nobody saw that coming. Dark Souls 3 Day 1 Edition, baby. Not the European version. This was only like $8. I was like, that's a good deal. That's a pretty good deal. Day 1 Edition? Sheesh. Say less. Looks great. Has the inserts still. Love that. Back when they made that. Okay. Then now this is a piece of history, okay? This is the Williams Arcade's greatest hits. So it's got things like Joust, Bubbles, Defender, which you might be like, oh, that's lame. Dear friends, this is a piece of 1995 history that is still sealed. That's an original PlayStation seal up top. $8. Insane. Actually insane. Okay. Now that that's out the way. Okay, let's get into some good stuff. All right. Oh, God, there's so many. We have. Actually, let me do Super Nintendo first. So, I picked up this really gnarly Monopoly. It is undoubtedly 90% not going to work. But Jenna was excited about it, so I was like, yeah, okay. I'll throw down for that, sure. Why not? Toy Story. I actually had this game as a kid. I forgot that I had this game as a kid. It unlocked a core memory when I saw this on the shelf. Legitimately. Core memory unlocked. This one also in like pretty gnarly shape. But it was like $5. So I took a shot at it. We'll see if it works. But I remember levels about this game that I had forgotten about intrinsically. Okay. Super Nintendo, done. From the early days of HAL Laboratories, The Adventures of Lolo. A bargain at any price, honestly. But this one was 10. This is an early HAL of America game. So give that a shot. It looks like a little adventure guy. He's got a key. That's fun. Don't really know much about it. I got a copy of Tetris. I'm pretty sure I already have a copy. But this one was in really good condition, and it was $6. So I was like, that's a pretty sweet deal. Oh, we got tennis. Y'all know tennis is rad. Tennis. Love that. Little $8 gem. Yoshi's Cookie on the NES. Bro. Yoshi's Cookie. Crazy finding this in the wild. I've yet to find any Yu-Gi-Oh! For the record. I would love to find some Yu-Gi-Oh! For the record. I've not found it. But Yoshi's Cookie, which I think is like Tetris, if I'm remembering it correctly. Metroid. The OG, brother. We found Metroid. This thing is like pristine, dude. It's actually crazy. It even has a little Adventure Series stamp down there. They had like Adventure Series, they had Action Series. Mario, I think Excite Bike, I think Duck Hunt, those are all part of like the Action Series. Anyway, I found the original Metroid. That's incredible. I love that. Brother, I found Punch-Out! Are you freaking kidding me with this? Admittedly, this was by far the most expensive. Like, this was legitimately expensive. This was like $30. But still a relatively good deal, considering it's Punch-Out. And the art is still pretty okay. There's a little bit of gunk. I think I can clean that off. But pretty sick. And then what I think might actually be one of the most insane finds that I've ever had in the wild. Gold case, Legend of Zelda, made in Japan with the original sleeve. Now, granted, we went today because we took off work. We had today off work. We took PTO today. So we don't normally go on Fridays. Turns out, they kind of stock all the good stuff Thursday night and then like hit the ground running for the weekend on Fridays. But nobody shows up on Friday during the day. It's always Friday evening and then the weekend. So by the time we get there Saturday afternoon, all the good stuff's gone. Like this. So a lot of times when you find this, you'll find it made in Mexico. because that's where NOA had some games made for a minute. But you probably can't see it, but it's actually a made in Japan version down there. Which is slightly rarer to find, I think. I may be spreading misinformation on that. But the fact that it's in the sleeve and everything is like pretty crazy. And the cart art is still really good. There's a couple little scuffs on it. I think I can clean it up. But that was awesome. I think the OG Metroid, the Yoshi's Cookie, the Mike Tyson's Punch Out, like that stuff is all crazy. I'm so pumped that I found that stuff. Plus a sealed game from the 90s that has like arcade classics on it. We're gonna open that, by the way. I'm not keeping it sealed. I need to fulfill its life's purpose. Okay? And the crazy thing is, Jenna found some of these. Because what ended up happening, stuff fell behind the shelf. So it was just on the floor, but nobody could see it. She accidentally bumped something so that it fell behind the shelf. Because it's like a center aisle shelf. It's not like up against a wall. So it's like a rack that's in the middle of the floor. She accidentally knocked something off the top and it fell behind. So she went down to look. And then there was just this treasure trove of stuff under the rack. She might be the GOAT. I'll say it. She may be the greatest of all time. What an insane luck buff that was. So yeah. Nez stream? Soon. I want to get through some of the open plays that we have going on, but I'm planning any of the retro finds I do come across in the wild. I plan on doing a stream once a week for those, which I will explain momentarily when I come back after I've washed my hands, because I have touched dirty things and now that's all my brain can focus on. So I'm going to go do that real quick and then I'll be back and I will tell you about the schedule. Oh, we love schedules. Oh God. There's drama. Dudes, there's drama happening outside. Oh, Lord. There's drama, chat. Bro, there's drama. Wait, hold up. Okay, evidently. Okay, so trick or treats tonight, right? Jenna is just has a bag outside on a chair and she's filling it periodically. Evidently the bag ran out. She didn't see that. Kids ran up, saw there was no candy, threw the bag, and then started rioting a little bit. And so she had to go out and yell. And then they scattered. They tossed our candy bag in the mulch, bro. What the frick? That's crazy. Don't be doing that. Dumb little babies. Anyway, kids are terrible. It is Halloween. You know what's actually crazy? I wanted to go live yesterday. I didn't. I was on the phone all day, basically, for like 4 hours. Trying to get our car claim taken care of. If you're not aware, we had like a chunk of asphalt get kicked up and hit us in the windshield. It popped our windshield, big crack in the windshield. Filed a claim. Happened last year in July. Haven't changed providers. Policy hasn't changed. We had a manufacturer replacement. So we had a Honda windshield put on that was ordered ahead of time. There was no debate about it. There was no aftermarket use first. Aftermarkets have been available for this for like years. Very different process this time around. Because they were like, well, we have to use aftermarket glass first. And if it doesn't work, then they have to uninstall and reinstall. Because evidently our car has like weird calibrations with like the aftermarket glass or something. Like it doesn't calibrate well most of the time. I don't know. It's glass, bro. It's whatever. But they were like, well, you know, a lot of times they have to order the manufacturer's glass and yada yada. So I was like, well, can we just order the manufacturer's glass first? Like this is what we did last time, and it was like everything was, you know what I mean? Like there was nothing has changed. So why is it different now? Why do we have to do this part first? Risk it not working, take up more of my time, and then didn't have to do this at all last time. Our shout out State Farm. That's a sponsor I'll never take. Our claims manager person got like condescending with me. And they were like, well, you're talking about hypotheticals here. Like you're worried about things that aren't even happening. This is after I told her that I have OCD and that I don't deal well with like new things interjected in the mix. So we like to take things like in a very procedural manner so that I can anticipate and expect what's going to happen and have backup plans if they fall short. She was like, you're dealing in hypotheticals. And I said, well, not to sound snarky, but isn't insurance itself dealing in hypothetical situations? She did not care for this. She did not care for this, and a tone shifted from just being condescending to outright, I am not speaking about the previous process with you. And I said, well, I'm not talking about the previous process. I'm using the previous process to explain why I'm confused about the current process, which is what I want answers for. And she went on and on. I felt she was a bot, bro. I think I broke her brain. She just kept rehashing the script. And I'm like, I understand that's what you're telling me, but why is it different from last time? That's the part I'm trying to understand, because this is very different. Mind you, we could just order the manufacturer's glass. The insurance won't cover it. It's $500. So suddenly our cost with insurance goes from $100 to $650. And I'm like, that's weird. Don't know why I got to pay an extra half a rack when literally the same thing happened over a year ago, like 14 months ago. Don't know why it's different. So anyway, shout out. I'm dealing with a dude named Trung, who evidently our Honda dealer contracts out to do all the glass. Trung installs the glass. Okay. The dealership calibrates it because, in his words, I'm great with glass. I don't know anything about computers. You don't want me to break your car. That's what he told me, dead ass. I was like, okay. But shout out Trung. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna put in for the manufacturer's glass, and we'll just see if they approve it. And I was like, my goat. So that's what I was dealing with yesterday, which is partially why I didn't go live. The other partial is our internet just kind of like kept kicking in and out. This weird thing is happening too, where it's like, if the microwave gets used, the internet goes out. I think it's on the same frequency, which butts heads sometimes. But I don't know. It freaks me out. It freaks me out knowing that the microwave can just shut the internet off. That's weird to me. I don't love that for us. Okay? That's terrifying. Anyway, I digress. Gaming. Behold. Actually, I'm going to go grab lotion for my hands real quick. Dude, actually, you know what? Shout out Sam Slade. If y'all remember, I had her on and we talked about many things. Honestly, I almost leaked one of her upcoming roles. Whoops. You know what occurs to me? If she had not known who that character was going to be, which, I mean, honestly, it was just a big bubble. Like, it was just a big shape. Like, it didn't actually have any character defining things, but she evidently knew what it was. Had she not known what it was, and I was just like, oh no, actually it's this, and I leaked it, that would have been so awkward for her. And I would have felt really bad about that, but thankfully we didn't. Anyway, she talked a lot about skincare during a portion of our talk, and I made the switch to CeraVe. And I'm going to be so real, it has actually changed my life a little bit. I'm no longer a First Aid Beauty homie. I do not mess with that, respectfully. I'm now officially a CeraVe guy. For my whatever this is happening. And also my face. Anyway. Shouts out. Let me go grab lotion real quick. That's where that tangent divulged. And then we will get into some stuff. Hog. Very cool. I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm really jazzed to see if this is gonna glow later. I'm pumped. I feel like it's not gonna glow enough and it's gonna be lame. My deep fear. What's up, Lord Ness? What's going on, Ken May? Oh god. Dude. You know what kind of sucks? My playlist got nuked, man. Like all the Animal Crossing sound bites and stuff, like it's all just gone. This is why false copy claims are ruining the internet and YouTube as a whole. Can't even play some Tom Nook theme without getting absolutely dunked on. It's crazy. Um, I guess we just mess with some lo-fi. Hope that it's okay. Oh. All right. Kemme, you mess with Heimdallr? Or do you also hate Heimdallr like 90% of the player base? Where do you land in the camp? Alright, I am charged. Because my phone is dying. My phone is dying. Alright. God, I can't see anything. I'm blind, bro. Oh, I wanted to have this over here. I don't mind her. I'm just disappointed the artist decided she needed huge bazookas. Yeah, what's up with that? What? It's 2025. Have we not gotten to a place where we can move past the obvious fan service for things? Because you know she's going to end up as a summer alt now. Like, that's just a guarantee at this point. It hurts my back looking at her. Jenna has told me like very similar things, truth be told. I will not divulge any further information about that, but yeah. Yeah. Oh! That's another thing, bro. Actually, I'm going to leave these off. Caseoh. Jenna got No Man's Sky for the PS4 for like $5. And she was so excited about it. And I was like, that's a deal. I got Jenna a PlayStation. I don't know if I told you all that. Jenna has actually a pretty sick setup now. And I rigged it so she is able to stream from her television simultaneously into OBS on her computer, which is the same thing I can do. We did it that one night for like Cozy Dark Souls stuff, if y'all remember that. But I can do it for either system now, which is dope. So I did the same thing for her in there, and she is loving it. She's become a little gamer. I've also bought 2 books. They're little like $3 specials. I have no idea if I'm even gonna like them, but Jenna also got them, so we're gonna read them together and have like our own little married couple book club thing, I guess. I don't know. Times are hard, man. The economy sucks. We're just trying to find fun at-home activities now. Japan trip is probably put off until 2027. Man. We lack variety. True. It could be Loki levels. At least everyone is clothed. That's a totally fair and valid statement. I'm on board with that. I did clear her fight, by the way. I used the same squad. I always do. So gentle reminder, Emblem Sigurd is your goat. Multiple action units, also your goats. If you have those things, you are set. Also, quick update before I forget. Oh, did I take them? I moved them already. RIP. Hold on. We did it. It was probably the saddest +10 completion I've ever done in my life. So there's no evidence of it. It just kind of happened randomly one night when I was like, gambling is fun, and I'm sad right now, which you should never gamble when you're sad. Fun fact. But I just pulled. And honestly, it just kind of happened. I'm glad it's done. I will say, brother, I was one away from getting another plus 10-7. By the time it's all said and done. I lost the Alencia Stefan mashup. Like, so frequently. That it almost broke my soul. It does not diminish my fondness for the incredibly difficult recruit to find. But dear God, I didn't want it like that. So the other thing I wanna see, because I saw a lot of Valencias that had arch rival, which if you were here the last time we streamed, we were looking up stuff for that. I'm not 100% sure why that's the fact. I guess it's just damage reduction or something. But I want to look at alternative kits at some point. Just to see if there's a way that we can like maximize her. So we'll probably do that at some point in the nearest future and do some testing. I got 2-1 Stefan Valencias. Yeah. 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 I did. I sure did. Almost. I bet if I went in again, I would get another Stefan. And then we could just complete the chain. No. I'm not going to do that. Wait, what's my... Okay, we have 76 available slots. That's not bad. Okay. Okay. This is doable. This is doable. We love blue. Honestly, green ain't even that bad. I would take some Leafs. But it's... frankly, I don't care enough about the other two. So that feels like I should not. I'm really hoping... I will not say which one. I'm hoping that we avoid one of the colorless as a whole. Red I'll not be pulling on. So if there's no blue or colorless, we go green. If it's red, we alt F4 and we're just done with it completely. Okay. If we get an all red circle, that's what we do. We just shut the game off. I believe in us. I believe I'm due for some luck. Although I did have a crazy secondhand find today. Like the amount of cool stuff I found secondhand was crazy at the game shop. So maybe all my luck has been used up. But also I'm trying to be like Caseoh tonight, so it's like you got to get your goat on a little bit. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, we're good. Tell us. I've been exclusively pulling on red for the last 3 weeks straight. Then I'm trying to remind myself that I don't want to pull on red right now. What I do want to pull on is colorless and blue. As far as Micaiahs go, If we were to get 3, that would be the dream. We technically need 2 to finish out max merging. But Micaiah's actually coming back at not like a terrible time. She's due back in December alongside Heimdallr. Also Loki, which I don't really care as much about. But Heimdallr merges would also be cool. So if we can't finish the Micaiah, that's also okay. I can deal. I would like to, though. Because I would like to get her C skill, if at all possible. But at the same time, it's like, how much luck do you trust? You know? How much do you need to be like, yeah, that's enough? And the answer is you just can't be choosy. That's all there is to it. Heimdallr. Smoke. I bet one of these times soon we're going to get like a Roderick Resplendent. It's been a minute since we've had just a Force guy get a Resplendent. You know what I mean? It's been a minute. The knowing. Bruh, come on. Dude, this is crazy. This is actually crazy. 12 pulls and not a single 5-star? What? What? Hold on. Wait. Double vision. A lot of that going around lately. We are at 9%. I love that for us. Hear me out. What if we got an Eighth-Veneer right here? Maybe if I don't invoke Micaiah's name, then I won't be like... You know what I mean? Hear me out. Favorite ancient historian? Homer. You. Appreciate that, Elroy. We didn't get the same healer twice. True, actually. Valid. It is low-key hard to see. Should I try contacts? Any of y'all out there got contacts? Jen and I are getting our eyes checked shortly. I've told this story before on stream, so I won't reiterate it. But my eyes are crazy bad. I've never done the contacts thing. I have a deep fear that the lens will be stuck in the back of my head forever. And that freaks me out. I also recognize the likeliness is low of that happening. I've had them before. Matt, are they as terrifying as they seem? I had eye contact at one. You guys have all had contacts at one point? I feel like they're fairly common. The other thing about contact, I don't love the thought of like having to do the whole like cleaning and that whole routine. That just adds more time to my day that frankly I don't want to mess with. It's much easier to just be like, you know what I mean? It's less hassle. I clean them when they need to be cleaned. There's no nightly routine in that. Downside, which I wore glasses when Jen and I played tennis the other night. I could see and hit the ball really well. Normally, I work with a debuff of not being able to see a whole lot. Because when I like work out and stuff, or I run, or tennis, or whatever, I don't wear glasses. Stop the presses. There's a will. And where there's a will, there's a 5-star on the way. Show me a Heimdallr. Show me a Heimdallr. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, Will kinda screwed us on that one. Okay. Ooh, I'm actually not upset about that. Love getting the Medeas. Yeah, Will is dead to me now. Will's officially dead to me. He's cooked. Get him out of here. Send him home. Literally send him home from the barracks. Don't even make him a manual first, bro. Just get him out of here. One of the contacts fell out, and I was part blind. Ew. I've fallen asleep with eye contacts in when you shouldn't. Dude, Jenna sleeps with her contacts in all the time. I would always tell her you shouldn't do that. Watch it be a 5-star here, and then I have nothing else to pull on, despite the insanely high pity that I've accumulated. Or it's just a 3-star. Cool. Yeah. No. Totally. That's cool. 120 orbs down. Nothing to show for it, bro. Nothing. I'm about to boot up hardcore Minecraft, bro. I'm about to do it. Glasses are easy, but contacts have their benefits. Oh, what's up, Gray? Yeah, no, I like being able to see when I hit tennis ball. That makes my life much easier. And much easier for Jenna, frankly, because she can see things. GDK, thank you for the 27 months. Wow. That's crazy. They were contacts made for that? Okay, Jenna, you can't just come in here and rewrite history. I don't think... Okay. Regardless if they are intended to be slept in, I still don't think sleeping with a lens on your eye is a good thing in general. I feel like that decreases like oxygen or moisture or something. Oh my god. Bro, just give me... Just give me my Vanaheim office lady. That is not a Vanaheim office lady. Come on! Bruh! I'm dying. I'm actually dying. This is crazy. The drought, the thirst. It's all too much. It's too much, I tell you. Did we just get double Gagan? Or who was that? Oh, it's Tsubaki. Never mind. 11.5%, dude. Come on. Please. This makes me think we're gonna get a Tsubaki ult at some point for Resplendent. They were called Night and Day. I was young and living on the edge. Now I have visible blood vessels in my eyes. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. You got blood vessels in your eyeballs? Whoa. Okay. Believe in ourselves. Not what I thought it was gonna be. Please, bro. I'm actually okay if this is not a 5-star. No! God, why? How do you lose a 2 and 3, bro? How do you lose a 2 and 3, though? On the 40th pole, brother. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm gonna be so honest. I've never been closer to uninstalling this game than I have been during the month of October. Legitimately. It's just been too much. Okay, maybe we can get a Balder or a Marth. I swear to God I get a Nike. I'd rather have a Nike. What even is the odds of that, bro? We're at like 12%. You're giving me a 4-star special. A 4-star special. Okay. Swear to God. Please. Sakura is still good. I have a Sakura. I don't need another Sakura. I have the one Sakura that I barely use. It's more painful because I lost the pity. Because in my lizard brain, I'm like, oh, 12%. That's so much better than 8%. But now, I have nothing. I have nothing but sadness. This lasts for almost 3. I got Alt F4. I have to, I dead ass, I have to Alt F4. That's what I said. I said we get a circle full of all red. Curtains. That's it. Uninstall. Damn. What a crazy run it was. Immediately after getting a Heimdallr too, that's crazy. Well, since I have to pick something, because this game is rigged, I will go bottom left. And I was gonna say if it was a Marth or a Balder, then all would be forgiven. But it was just a 3-star Ogier. Which is sad. This makes me sad. Now I feel sad inside. We want colorless or blue, right? We don't want red. Green is okay sometimes. Should we rip the green just cuz? Reposition. We got reposition. That was it. I got no Makaias. I had a Pity Spark, a Heimdallr. She out here with a megaphone? Not in my house. I don't know where she is. She's not here. I cannot hear her. I hear nothing. Rip. You know what, Mr. Sniffles? That's true. You think she would be easy to find with a megaphone. Actually, so true. She does not wish to be found. Why has my wristwatch alerted me so? Hold up. Hold up. Pause. I think Jenna just got robbed. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Pause.
Hello?
Did somebody just rob all of our candy that was left?
No, I let her have it because there was only like a handful of Starburst left.
Okay.
And so I packed up everything because I was like, I went out there to like pack it up, and I was like, oh, there's just these Starbursts because they've been there for 20 minutes and no one's come by.
Oh.
And then one last person came by, and I just let her take them all.
Was it the same lady who just juiced the whole bag last year?
No, I think this was like a teenager.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell from the camera. That was crazy. I just saw this lady with a big bag walking up. I'm like, whoa. And then I just saw her scooping everything into her bag, and I was like, oh, that's crazy.
Well, I told her to because I was like, you can just take them all because I'm packing it up and that's all I have left. And she's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah. And so she just scooped them, and I turned everything off and pulled all the stuff inside.
Well, as long as it was a kid, that's fine.
She was like a teenager, like a high schooler.
Okay. Okay. Chat, I told you all the story last year, no? I'm pretty sure I did. We had some lady who was driving around, just walk up to our house, take a bag of candy and just dump it into her giant sack and then just waddle away. I don't mean to be that guy by describing her as waddling away, but I think she was genuinely off balance by the amount of candy that was in the bag she was carrying.
Well, she was driving around. She waddled away into her car and then left.
Yeah.
So yeah. So she
So
was
we
looking
had
for
the
people who
camera
had
on
pulled
this
out.
year.
Well, we had it on last year too. It's just
Yeah,
I
but
guess
we
that
were
person didn't.
suckers. We were
Yeah.
we were unaware of the danger that lurked.
So we have a small little hoard of our own candy, but everything else is gone.
Okay. Well, if anybody comes up, I mean, feel free to just give away whatever.
If they knock on the door with the light off, then I'll be like, sure, here, have some candy.
Throw it
If
in
you
the
try
yard and
really
be
hard.
like, you have to find it. Trick or trick or treat, dumb little babies, and then just close the door. That's it.
Okay, sure.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't get robbed or something. So, okay.
No, if we did, it was like 7 Starbursts. That was it.
Okay. That's better than last year. It was like literally, like
It was like a half a bag.
it was like at least 50 pieces that got
Yeah.
robbed. Anyway, okay. I'll let you go. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All good. Okay. I was concerned because like people have been coming up to the door all night taking candy and stuff, right? But like my watch has never notified me. So like clearly it was like, oh, someone's just kind of lurking there. We should notify the owners that someone's lurking in their house. I was unaware. Anyway. I'm not going to stand for this all night. Even though I'm sitting. I'm not going to stand for this. I'm sick of 4-star specials, bro. I can't be doing this. It's too much. The true Halloween is today. Dude, Jen and I are already planning. Because she's a big Reese's girl. I can't really eat anything anymore. I can't do lactose, evidently. I can't do wheat. I can't do a lot of sugar in general. I can't do onions, garlic, anything that's FODMAP, basically. Like, I get to drink water, and I get to eat chicken. That's basically where my life is at this point. But we're going to try and get her some Reese pumpkin things tomorrow. Is the plan. We are game ready, baby. After stream tonight, actually, we're gonna do some Legos and watch Hocus Pocus 1 and 2. It never won't be adorable. Forever and always. When are they replacing Tiny May? Do we know? How much longer do we have? Say bottom left for last, baby. Let's go. Brother. Have I? Okay. Hold on. I've nuked like almost 300 orbs, and I've gotten a Sakura from the gacha. 1. Out of almost 300 orbs, bro. How is this possible? Shadow Wacky Warrior. I haven't seen Wacky in a minute. January? Oh, man. We don't have a lot of time left together. Should be moving on. Summoning is great. Dude, I'm thinking about having a dry November where I just don't pull at all. Because, like, typically October is a month I skip very heavily because it's Halloween and, you know, it's been beasts. Dragonween is great. Nagi last year was awesome. Please. Please. Okay, but we're going up in rarity, which means this is a 5-star. Okay, we're going in the opposite direction now. That's not good. Reverse it. I said reverse it. I did the motion and everything. This is... Maybe it's because I don't have glasses on. Maybe the game doesn't recognize it's me. Look, it's not Caseoh. It's me, KCB. Please give me a Heimdallr now. Yeah, that didn't work either. That also did not work, man. Yeah, Shigarade. We got Sugar Raid. I just... Please. I can't believe. I cannot believe that we have now sunk 300 orbs. And all we have gotten is a single Sakura. This is crazy. Like, actually. The bell curve? Bro. We're not even on the flat part that leads up to the bell curve, man. We don't even have graph paper yet. That's how far away from statistical odds we are. This is crazy. Actually. I can't. Chad, I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough, bro. I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. It's beating me. I bet you anything, I pull tomorrow on November 1st. Completely different experience. 100%. I think October is just cursed. Okay, surely there's a Heimdallr and a Micaiah or an Eighthanier in here, right? Surely we get 2. Ah! Why is it like this, man? Why is it like this? I'm now staring down the barrel of 11% again. 1100. This is untoward. This is not toward. Actually, he's got Panic Smoke. He's got Panic Smoke. I could be more mad about that. But I won't be. Gordon, if you come through for me right now, you are the new Will. Gordy. He was unable to rise to the occasion when the occasion presented itself. And you know, sometimes that happens. Okay, we need a new Lucky Omen. Who's our new Lucky Omen? Okay. 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 This is actual pain. I'm actually feeling pain right now. I have gotten more 4-star specials than I have gotten 5-star focus heroes. And not by like one. Triple. It's so many more than it is less. Yeah, no, let's see if we can get to 15%. Let's go to 15. I challenge. Let me hit 15%, game. You won't. You ain't real. You're not a real one. That's the thing. I call out your shenanigan tomfoolery. You won't take me to 15%. You don't have the balls, intelligent systems. All right? Not hitting a single 4-star in that whole threatening talk that I just did. Not threatening. Goading. This has gotta be Micaiah. Or Klein. Klein's gonna be our new Omen. He's got a doper outfit than Gordon. And his name is cooler than Will. No offense to the Wills out there. But never mind. Klein is also washed. Everyone is washed. 12%. 6 more circles to go. Oh, God. There's a percentage where it's just 100%. Yes. I don't know what that is, but I dare them to give it to me. But they won't, because they're not real. They ain't real like that. Told you. That also does not help me. 12.5%, bro. Please give me a Micaiah. Please give me a Micaiah. Please give me a Micaiah. Please? Son of a bitch. God, how do I do it? How do I lose a 2 and 3 twice, bro? This is not real life. I hate this game. so much, man. Do this anymore, man. Okay. A Marth or a Balder? Kent. My mortal nemesis. Even an Ike. No. We can't have nice things. Alright, what are we at? 43? I want to try and keep 100 banked. So we'll give it another couple, but I don't think it's happening tonight. I don't think the vibes are there. I bet you anything, 50 orbs tomorrow is worth 500 orbs tonight. I think I dead ass. I think it's just October curse. I think it's just an October curse. Please. Please. Please? No. No. Isn't Zeke getting to refine this month? Or next month? November? Isn't he next up? I kind of want to see what they do with him. I'm excited to see what they do with him. Anything but Sakura. That's my new mantra. Anything but Sakura. Anything but Sakura. Boom. Technically, that's anything but the Sakura. That's on me for not being specific enough, and I recognize that. Heimdallr? Heimdallr. Okay. New is new. We take that. We take that all day. See, if they give me more Grimas, that would be fine. I'd be okay with that. Okay, come on. Bell curve me up, baby. We're at our peak. Dude, where's my hero alt Donald? Bro's had a pot on his head for like 8 years, man. Put him in a hero outfit. What are we doing? Let him ascend. A Micaiah would really cheer me up. Low key. It's not just that the 5-star output has been so low. I would expect that part. The downside is just not hitting anything on my list, really. Knowing that my list was actually pretty inclusive for the most part. You know what I mean? That's the sad part. I'm over here. I got a Hothor. I guess that's... She was technically on my list, but it wasn't like a big priority. To update Plumeria with. Come on. Micaiah! Yucatan? Bro, that's crazy. More cream is never a bad thing. You got a Heimdallr for free. Happy for you. It may not sound like I'm happy for you, but rest assured, I'm thrilled. Okay. I said I was going to stop at 100, and I've clearly lied about that. If I hit 10% without getting anything, I'll stop. Which I think is in the next 5 pulls. So we are coming to a close. Actually, it might be the end of this. There's a chance this is the last one. And we're putting it all, potentially, on the bottom left blue. Bottom left blue, baby. Show me Heimdallr. Shut up. We hit 10. We hit 10. All right, last one. Last one. Please just make it epic. Please just make it epic. Give me 2 Heimdalls and a Micaiah. Dude, we can't have nice things. We can't have nice things. I officially believe we can only have bad things here. Oh, God. I'm gonna pull the top. I'm gonna pull the top one. God. In my heart, I think it's a Sakura. I would rather it be a 3-star. Oh, thank God. Okay. Great. Wait, is George our Harbinger? Hold on. New bow guy? New bow guy George? Bro. George is also washed. What is it with the bow bros, man? Man, we can't get no love in this game. Alright. Well, that was a wash. We burned 500 orbs. We quite literally got 2 Sakuras and a Hothor. And then a Heimdall sparked. Uninstall this game. Stop playing it. That's my advice. Thank you for witnessing this with me. Bro, this was garbage. This was actually garbage. Ah, it's actually so bad. Oh, I swapped cameras. Hold on. There you go. Let's tidy up a smidge. Since there's so much to tidy up. You know, I'm thinking maybe it's the tablet. I'm thinking maybe Samsung don't have it like that. I had much better luck on my iPad, respectfully. Ugh. Yo, can we talk about how nobody is on Team Nagi?
What's up?
Okay, actually, that's fire. I lied. Okay, now the game's making me seem like I'm a liar, and I don't like that. But I swear, I had no support this morning. 0. I'm over here with like a 4-star Marth. You're on Team Nagi? I've not seen... Wait, was that literally you? Oh, that was Mist. Mist O. Unless I found the El Royale to count. But also, I feel like I'd see a Crom there. What colors do I need? Do I even need colors at this point? I mean, colorless. That was the first time I had a colorless ally? Bruh. I already ran through all my flags once. Never got a colorless ally, evidently.
It'll be a cinch.
Yeah, this is what I was getting.
Message received.
Okay, that I was definitely not getting. Name checks out.
This is fun.
I'll handle this.
I'll take my apology in the form of a letter.
Your orders?
Would you take a haiku? All right. What's a haiku again? Team Nagi. Heroes desperate. No help in
Message
sight
received.
except an old friend.
You would let them go.
A festival.
How was that? Was that hauntingly beautiful? I'm sorry, did that just beat Black Knight?
I'll handle this.
Okay. Tamara just wrecks Black Knight. That's awesome. I take it all back. Engage is goated. Oh, that was you?
This is fun. Good.
Dude, wait. Maybe I was just playing too early.
Oh?
Team Nagi's fire now, bro. I was getting dookie for help this morning.
Going now. This is fun.
Not to be too Caseoh about it, but like,
A
it was
festival.
not good.
Think it through.
I loved it. My colorless ally the entire time was just the same Rhea. The same Rhea got me there. I don't even know if that Rhea is on my friends list. It would be crazy if they weren't. Is there anything else we need to do? Oh, Hall of Forms. I'm good on Hall of Forms, right? Serving knife is like a cool side. Oh, I was trying to get a rally up.
You are most welcome.
That's what I was doing.
It's empty.
I am needed elsewhere.
Here you are.
Here I am.
Of course.
Who is next? Oh?
Together. What would you like?
Free level. Oh,
As ordered.
never mind. Can't have free levels.
It's empty.
It's ready.
But of course.
Here I am. I am needed elsewhere. Who is next?
It's empty.
Here I am.
Here you are.
Oh my god.
Oh?
There we go. Oh, wait. No. Ah, shoot. I can't use the top one for assist skills.
You are most welcome.
We got to go chamber 24 for this one. Shoot.
Together.
It's ready. I am needed elsewhere.
It's empty.
I forgot. Dude, Cavs need, like,
I am
some kind of
needed
cool
elsewhere.
gate skill.
Who is next?
But of course.
One in chat if I'm right. Are we really going to sit here and pretend that if Cavs somehow... That's what I'm after. If Cavs somehow got, like, reposition gate, that somehow the game would just be too broken? As opposed to Black Knight existing? Beast Lyn existing? Heimdallr existing? Are gate skills on Cavs really going to be that busted? I would argue probably not. By comparison of other skill creep, probably not that bad. It would be a killer combo, certainly, but I don't think it would be game breaking. You know what I mean? It's just silly. It's silly the things we prioritize. Okay. Final attempt. As we move in to inscription. Please. Please. I used all my flags. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny. You think that's funny? Huh? Throwing a redhead in my face? I'm not supporting other redheads. Let alone the odds of a 4-star special. And that is really the thing I take the most gripe with. It's the rate at which they appear. When, supposedly, they're supposed to be much less rare. Principal. Please. This is maybe the saddest summons I've done in a while. I still think Halloween Rhea is more sad than this. But, like, this is up there. For sure. For sure. The bald one. Okay. Okay. Well. Awesome. It's really cool. That's really cool, man. All right. The Ninja Banner will be legendary? No. I honestly, it's gonna have to be something. I could care less about skills right now. It would have to be a character I really like to even make me remotely interested. I have a priority for the next Binding Worlds with a video around that idea. Some of which low-key kind of hinged on me getting my Kaya here. But I guess that is what it is. So I'm not looking at upgrades. And like the thing about upgrades is it's a little bit hit or miss as to whether or not if you invest early in something that there won't be like a better or equally usable side grade at some point in like several weeks after the fact. So I'm willing to bet that there's going to be a killer skill on the Ninja Banner for sure. But I think with winter coming up and then anniversary and all that, I don't know. I think there's going to be more busted gimmicks rather than skills coming up in the next couple weeks. So I'm not stressing Ninja Banner. Unless it's not Ninja Banner and it's something new and cool, and then I'm down to roll. But if it's just another Ninja Banner with like dual phase and all that brave skills, it is like, okay, whatever. Another Ninja year. Cool. Did you see Tamara confirmed for next month? No. Where was that at? Is that on one of these? Oh, this one? November? Interesting. Was Tiki supposed to come back in November too? Or did I dream that? I thought I saw that notice somewhere, but I could be tripping. The BHB banner notification. Is that like the same thing I just looked at? Yeah. That's probably the same thing. Yeah. Oh. It was on the remix banner? The Tiki one? Wait, was Tiki on the remix banner? I wonder if they're doing like an end of book 9 celebration thing. Because that would make sense to me, I think. Or like it's also November, which means it's like Black Friday deals. I don't know. They do some weird stuff in November sometimes. Any reason to put stuff on a banner, honestly. Literally any reason. All right, Chad, we got ads coming up. I'm going to go ahead and run them here and on Twitch so nobody gets them during Spooky Game. And then I'll get the Switch set up in that time too, so you don't really miss much. Sound good? And I'll turn the lights down and see if I glow in the dark. That'll be fun. All right, hold up. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Oh, lights. Wait, am I glowing? Yo, wait, hold up. Am I glowing? I'm kind of glowing. A little bit. We're a little bit glowy. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. Okay, that works. That's been charged. So then I think we spooky. Okay, should I turn this on? Ooh. Ooh, wait, hold up. We're cooking. Oh, is this live? This is live. Okay. I wasn't sure if you guys could hear the Switch stuff yet. Seems like you can. Okay. Spooks. Spooks, bruh. Let me find where. There we go. We're taking a trip back to 2021, chat. A game I have never played. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Oh, we made it. Boot you up. Let's see. Put Cam here. I don't know where the best place to put Cam is for this game. So we're gonna try this. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. A button. All right, if y'all get jump scared by loud noises.
Time to figure out what's on this thing.
Who was that? Okay, I don't love this so far. Remind me. Okay, we're TCGing. We're attacking life points directly. Oh, bro's hand is creepy, dude. Okay. Draw from your deck or draw a squirrel? Deck. Why? Okay. I will draw squirrel. I will play squirrel. Why was the stoat talking? What? We're lost deep in the forest. Single path revealed itself. Two denizens of the forest approach you tentatively. Caustic adder. The undying cat. What's the story? Oh, this is the description. Oh, okay. So this has the ability to basically insta-kill when it deals damage. This one's more useful, no? The cat's way more helpful, no? You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel and a bottle. 3 is as much as you can carry. Okay. We got 2 squirrel bottles and pliers. Is this like a roguelite? You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. Why is the... What? Items. What was that? What? Did I just rip a tooth out? Bro, what? Ages swiftly? What does that mean? Okay, so if I take the squirrel, right, then I can do this. And then I can also do that. Why is the stout talking to me? The bat can fly? I got a wolf. Can I sack the boulder? Okay. I don't like this so far. Okay, so that's got to be another wolf, right? But I don't think I want the wolf, or do I? Because then this I can... Okay. Did I do it? I used all my items. I feel like I shouldn't have done that. A wolf cub. Okay. Or a sparrow. Okay, so the bird can attack directly. So it's kind of like in it's kind of like in Magic. Where if you have the levitate ability, I can't remember what it's called off the head, but I think I want the bird, low-key. Bird's kind of goated. Oh. I have to scratch one forever? But I don't wanna. Dude, I feel like I need to keep the cat. Why is the stoat talking to me? Oh, we can fly now. Oh. Okay. That's cool. Oh. Okay. Okay. Stuff can fly. Great. Okay, I don't love that. Okay, if I get the stoat, I'm set. Okay. Oh, we live in. I lost. It's a safe? Bro. What is this game? What is that? The table. It's the same table I'm at. Oh, I don't like that. Why'd that little thing show up? I could get bird. What does this do? I feel like I want the bird. Okay, this side looks like an upgrade situation again. I'm gonna go to the campfire. Oh. I feel like this is a bad idea. Okay. I thought for sure that thing was gonna get sacked. No? Now I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, totally. Oh, bro, I'm cooked. Oh, dude, I'm actually cooked. Dude, I'm actually cooked. F. How do I rewind? Surely I can rewind. Dude, there's nothing I can do. I got a cat. I can't play cat. Wait, the Grand Fur has to be sacked? Wait, what? Draw the cost from? Oh, we get a flyer. Okay. The possum. Bones? The Stoat is back. So I just get to use my deck again? Is that how this works? A bullfrog. Oh. Okay. I don't know what the defense wings mean. Trapper may be interested in your spoils. Who's the trapper? I really don't like how the lights are flickering. Why is that shaking? The elk. That a whole book of rules? Dude, this game is crazy. Oh. Okay. That's kind of tight. Returns to deck. Or returns to hand. I'm free to get up whenever. I think I want the bones. There's a passcode in the rule book? Okay. Oh god, I hate the hand, man. Okay. We got this. Because I'm about to squirrel it up. And then I'm about to bullfrog it up. And we can defend. Because we fly. And then I'll just put a little possum down here. Do you feel me? Like, actually freaking for real? Do you feel me? I think we got this one. Wow, that counts. That's crazy. Wolf. I think we chillin' though. C273. Whoa. Okay. Lose power some. Okay, C273. Not sure why it keeps cutting out. C273 was the code. Dude, there's so many pages. Stink bug. What is all this? Oh, wait, do I have to do damage? Oh, maybe it's a thing to do damage. So that does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The skink. Okay, goated. So this is like a combination thing? Yeah, we got 2. Okay, that's 2. Okay. Okay, wait. It's just the 1. That's 4. I kind of hacked that one a little bit. There's more? Okay, wait. Are we just getting free cards? Hey, yo. Hold the phone. That's a 0 sum. That gets us 1. Gets us 3. Gets us 4. Am I crazy? Did this not be working? That's also 4. Dude, I don't even think we've seen some of these symbols yet. Oh god, he's still staring at me. It is so unsettling. Elk. Alright, moving on. Ooh. Crackles. Hold up. Alright. I'm trying to fix it quick. There we go. Okay. Got the coyote. Me. Or the cat. I think I'm with the cat. ACB is kind of a bad card. Should we do an upgrade, do you think? The Ant Queen? The stout is always down to go, bro. He's forever not tainted by sacrifice. Total misplay? No. Not yet. Oh, I don't have bones. I didn't misplay. I got this. Tarantula, thank you for the 2 spot. What's the K for? That's a good question. Low key. Probably squirrel, yeah? We did it! Wait, what? Choose to sacrifice a beast, but the cost you have to pay. Bones, yeah? Who's Reginald? Increase its health? I'll go bullfrog. Dude, why do they want to kill me? Freaking A, man. Oh, what is that? Oh, dude, that one looks gnarly. Go there. I ain't never scared. What? Oh, so this is one where it like cheats. I see. That makes sense. Okay. He can also fly. So I want to put that there. And then I want to sack it for the bullfrog, whom I also want to put there. And then we're in good shape. Because they all fly. Right? That's not great for me. Okay. I want to draw a squirrel. And then I want to play squirrel. And then I want to play stink bug. Good play. Thank you. Try hard on that. Oh god, the fingers. But they can fly, no? But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Is he in one of these? Oh. Ugh. I snuffed out a candle. That can't be good. I don't know that I meant to do that. I only have one. Zero. Okay, wait, so am I attacking? I'm attacking here. I think. Okay, so that is this. There we go. Caged wolf. Okay, this one's confusing. That gives us one. Two. Also two. Yeah, that gave us three. Who's her? I don't know if I am supposed to have used that yet. Done all that stuff yet, but... Okay. Okay. Creatures adjacent to a card bearing this sigil gain 1 powder. Okay. Adjacent to it. Okay. The Raven seems good, though. Because it can fly. Porcupine seems overhyped. Let me go Alpha. Give me Alpha, bro. The Pack Rat. Oh. Do I get that if I go to a campsite when I have too many items already? Or not a campsite, I guess back. A hobbled figure stood in your path. The Prospector? Bro, this guy is nuts. The mule is key. The mule? The mule. Reginald. Reginald does not seem to have fared very well. Okay, we have a boulder. There's a coyote coming up and a pack mule. Can't sacrifice. Keep you alive. Okay, buddy. I suppose now's as good a time as any. Or a squirrel. Okay. I have no space yet. That's fine. Oh, that's one, baby. That's one. What the frick? What? This dude just cheats, bro. What the frick? Why do I have golden nuggets? What the hell? There's nowhere for it to be played. No Bro. You've gotta be kidding me right now. You've actually gotta be kidding me right now. That's insane. Oh, frick. Okay. You have 3. Oh, God. I'm cooked. I'm actually cooked. Cockroach. He's gonna come back to my hand, so it's fine. I have... all my stuff is booty, man. None of this is good. Okay. I think I go here again. We have a skink. Great. Cockroach comes back. Goated. I think we pull this. We have how many? We have 6. I think. Okay. Okay. When the snake attacks us, it gets us, right? But I don't know if it also counts if we hit it. I've got questions. But we don't have time for answers. So what I'm gonna do is that. That. And that. Huge. I need to get some squirrels under my belt. We gotta start getting squirrels, bro. Wait, can I just close this out? Yo, wait. I think I can just close this out. Low key. Yes! Prospector. Oh, I got my candle back. Oh, hell yeah. I get a rare card. Battle City rules. Ugh. Four sacks, though? A strange larva. Oh, do we think it turns into, like, the ultimate great moth? Why is it called that? I feel bad. I felt like I needed to take that one. A raven egg. Okay. The beehive. I'll draw a bee when it's attacked. Or the elk. Okay. I think we want the elk. We can just sack it? Are you serious? Wait, hold up. Harpy's Feather Duster. Your creatures will attack as though they have Airborne Sigil this turn. Yo, we could just do direct damage, though? I think, honestly, I think the scissors are the most useful thing. I'm going scissor. And then I think I'm also going bones. Okay, this is like a nightmare one, right? Oh, jeez. Okay, so that blocks airbornes. That's fine. I think. God. Okay. I want that. I want that. I think I want squirrels. Huge. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. It's cool. It's chill. It's chill. We chilling. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I don't like the bear trap there. Why is he putting masks on? Okay. Golden belt. I don't think I can get that one though, can I? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I get the wolf pelt. Okay. You mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Okay, so we don't want to lose the pelts? Is that... Elk to squirrel. Do we think if I recreate that on the board that I'll unlock something over there? Because low key, I think that's what's going to happen. I got teeth for free. It's weird that I'm able to interact with that without without it having a button. You know what I mean? Do we think it's the same code? 273. I don't think it is. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go to this one. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. A minor boon of the Bone Lord. Oh. I feel like I don't want to play the pelts, right? I also feel like I need to save the wolf, the caged wolf. For whatever reason. Okay. Okay, so they just turn over afterwards. That's interesting. This complicates things a bit. I don't love this for us. Possum. Huge. The wolf is loose. Huge. I have a bad feeling about this. God, I'm one away, bro. Broski, I'm one away. Bullfrog. Okay. Wait. We're cooking, I think, still. I think I'm gonna need... Oh, God. I didn't care for that. Your boy did not care for that. Okay, odds I pull a bone. It's not a worthy sacrifice. Frick. Okay, I think we got him now. Milk. None of that is helpful. Nice. Bro, I've got so many bones. Okay. Bullfrog. It me. Yeah, I'll take my dumb self. Let's grab items. It's been a minute. I think the squirrel is helpful. Because right now, we are rocking the Yu-Gi-Oh! Equivalent of like a lot of 8-cost monsters. And that's not great for us. Pack rat. Okay, I don't know what that does, but... Okay, so we got the coyote and that thing. So let's put you here. Bad play. Why is that a bad play? Hear me out. We squirrel it up. And then we get the pack rat. I probably should have sacked the stoat instead of one of the things. So that's a bit of a bummer. That was a bit of a faux pas on my part. Ow. I got hurt. You. I have an ant queen. Which... Oh. Easy. Our computer. She likes the furs. Okay. The black goat. Alpha. We have an alpha. The rattler is 6 bones. We always have a lot of bones. What does this do? What do you do? That's 3 sacks? Oh, bro, we're absolutely taking that. Kidding me? Ooh. Turkey vulture. Oh. You will receive a random item. As long as you're not packed up. Okay. The snapper's got the flyer defense. The Rat King. That seems terrifying. The Warren. You know what? Let's go Rat King. Tight. Oh, we did get a random item when we played the pack rat. That's tight. Let's go campfire. Enhance its power? Power. I'm down. I'm kind of down to go alpha. I was thinking about Reginald for a second, but I was like, eh. Okay. Boss number 2, I think. What? What? Okay. That's great. Wait, this gives me 4 bones? Is that right? Okay, so when that thing goes, we can basically just take the alpha out. Right? So we want to keep that here. Okay, I think we got it. I think we're okay. Stoat! Yeah, it's a lot of bones. Woo! That's one! Gink. Easy. Oh, I don't love that. Oh, I don't love that. Brother, you have got to be kidding me. Okay, that's okay. I make my peace with that. I don't want to use those yet. I don't think I want to use those yet. Hold up. The cost? Oh shoot. The ant, I guess. Power and health. Let's take the wolf. The sigils? Ooh. Yeah, let's grab that. Bigness. Why does the stoat look different? Bro, this is crazy. What a wild game this is. That's where we're going to cut it for now, though, folks. Yo, chat. It's been real. Thanks for hanging out while we did some spooky stuff. I hope you enjoyed. We may revisit Inscription at some point. Because it seems interesting. And it's low-key kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic-esque a little bit, which is hype. I'm a dip though. I got Legos and I got what else? Movies with Jenna for Halloween. So I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I'll be live again on Sunday. Probably doing a little bit of catch up on Expedition 33. All right. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Happy Halloween. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.